Good evening, everybody, and welcome to your Formula One race review of the German Grand Prix at Hockenheim. First of all, I do apologise for the late delay of getting started. I was due to start at 9:30 p.m. and I completely forgot all about it, because I was washing my floors and stuff, doing a bit of housework, and I completely totally forgot I meant to go live at 9:30 p.m. So I do apologise for that, guys. Right, anyway, enough of that. Right, so starter race, Lewis Hamilton yet again jumped Nico Rosberg at the start. Nico Rosberg, the start, had too much wheel spin, and Lewis Hamilton was able to get past him. Then Max Verstappen passed Daniel Ricciardo on the outside. It's a great move, that was. Quite an aggressive overtake. Christian Horner no doubt would have had his heart in his mouth. But, that's a good move by Max Verstappen. Another one of his epic overtakes in his young Formula One career, just 18 years old. Nico Rosberg dropped down to fourth as he got overtaken by both Red Bulls, so he dropped to fourth. And then Sebastian Vettel tried to pass Nico Rosberg, but he's able to hold Vettel off and hold on to fourth. Then later on in the race, there was an incident between Max Verstappen and Nico Rosberg, where Nico Rosberg overtook Max Verstappen, but he used full steering lock, to try and block off Max Verstappen, and he ended up getting a 5 seconds penalty for that. So he had to come in and take that in the pits. But unfortunately, there was a problem with the stopwatch. So it ended up being 7 or 8 seconds longer. So that cost Rosberg as he came out behind both of the Red Bulls once again. And then later on, he was really struggling to keep up with both of the Red Bulls. And Lewis Hamilton, when he gets all the good luck that he is in a race of his own, no question about it. Unbelievable he is when he's in a race of his own, Lewis Hamilton. Yes, he has help, because it's a Mercedes car and they're the best car out in the moment. So yeah, there weren't too many retirements in the race. Who retired? I'm trying to think. Felipe Massa and Felipe Nasr both retired. So Massa was having problems with the suspension, so he had to come in to retire, and then later Felipe Nasr retired. And so did one of the Manners as well, Rio Haryanto. Yes, so they were in the 3 retirements. So Ferrari, where do I start with them? Finished 5th and 6th in the race and have now fallen behind Red Bull Racing in the Constructors' Championship. I gotta say, Ferrari, I am a huge fan of Ferrari because I followed them back in the days when Michael Schumacher was racing for them, and that's how I got into Formula One, being a Ferrari fan. They are in such a mess, and it is heartbreaking to see. Yes, their car has the pace in that, and their power unit has the pace, but performance-wise, they've been shocking. Mauricio Urbani said, whatever his name is, he said aerodynamic development stalled during the Spanish Grand Prix. So, aerodynamically and downforce-wise, that Ferrari is lacking speed, and a complete overhaul and refurbishment is needed. Otherwise, for the Tifosi, it's going to be 2014 all over again. A winless season. Dear me. Shocking from Ferrari in the moment. McLaren, Honda, Jenson Button finished 9th. And Fernando Alonso unfortunately just missed out on the points because Sky Sports F1 made a very good point. Dana Croft and Martin Brundle said the Honda engine is very thirsty on fuel. So that means for Jenson Button and Fernando Alonso, they have to save more fuel, which that's a bit frustrating for them because, you know, the power unit has more pace now, but ours is getting better, reliability is improving, but still it's a bit thirsty on fuel. McLaren Honda getting better, but aren't quite there yet. So the Red Bulls finished second and third and are now second in the Constructors' Championship. Danny Kiat for Toro Rosso. Goodness me, what can I say about him? You got to feel so sorry for the lad. You know, he lost his seat at Red Bull to Max Verstappen, and it looks like he's going to lose his Toro Rosso drive at the end of the season. You got to feel for the lad because he lost his drive in the top team, got demoted. There was hopes of him rejoining Toro Rosso that he'll find form again, but unfortunately, it's just not working out for Danny Kiat. It's a shame, but who knows? After the summer break, he may be all refreshed and he may all of a sudden start performing. So we'll wait and see on that one, but I'm not banking on it. So, okay. Oh, got a comment here from Tom Rusher. He is known as X Reading FCX. He says here, Tom R. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. I'm sorry to hear the bad news that one of my subscribers is not well, but I choose not to read it out on air. You know, I'll maybe message you some other time talking about it, but I am awfully sorry to hear that news. Hi, mates, by the way. Thanks for watching, and I just want to say, while I'm on here, that Wayne Rooney testimonial video I uploaded yesterday is last night. I made YouTube history last night. Over 100 video views in an hour. Just over an hour, I received 100 video views. I mean, I've got to 100 before, but I've never had 100 video views on the same night. Now the video is on 512 views the last time I looked earlier on. 512. That is just insane. You know, I posted on Twitter, you know, saying this is my best night on YouTube. I have just hit 100 video views in over an hour. Yep, I tweeted that last night on my Twitter because that is major, major news. You know, unbelievable. Just, I can't thank you enough, you know. Unbelievably, no comments yet, but loads of views. You know, progress is progress. You know, so I'm just in shock, utter shock that I've got that many video views last night in over an hour. Now on 512 views. Speechless, absolutely speechless I am. But anyways, back to the F1 race. So Lewis Hamilton wins for a fourth race running. He's now won more races than Nico Rosberg this season and is now 19 points ahead. About over a month ago, he was 42 points behind Nico Rosberg. Now going into the summer break, he is 19 points ahead. You know, that's just mind-blowing how he's turned it around. But he has, and he thoroughly, if he goes on to win it, deserves a hat-trick of world titles and his fourth world title. Absolutely. Lewis Hamilton, on the day when he's got nothing going wrong for him and there's no other cars in his way, just is in a class of his own, no question about it. So Lewis Hamilton wins with Daniel Ricciardo second and Max Verstappen third, and Daniel Ricciardo on the podium, drank the champagne out of the trophy. They call it a shoey. You know, a funny name that is, but anyways, do let me know who your driver of the day was, and which team do you think has made the most progress, and do you think Red Bull would be a big threat to Mercedes in the second half of the season? I think they could well be. It's definitely between them and Mercedes for race victories for the rest of the season. Ferrari, unless they turn it around soon, I think if their car is still off the pace, 2 races in after summer break, then they will give up development on this 2016 car and shift focus to 2017. I would, if they feel they're not going to get anywhere after 2 races gone, I would give up development on this season's car and just shift focus to 2017 and try to come back strong then. I still have faith in Ferrari that they will work through their issues. But do I think they're going to win a race this season? No, sadly, I don't think they will. But Formula One's now on its summer break and Belgium's coming up. Now, Lewis Hamilton, of course, has this big engine penalty coming up. Now, he's got 2 options. He could either take the whole penalty in Spa and take 2 fresh engines over and get a 20 grid place penalty, or he could take 1 penalty at Spa or 1 penalty at Monza. I think the best thing to do is take it all in 1 race, and then it's done, out the way with, and he can start from the pit lane. He doesn't necessarily have to win the race, so he could still get a decent pointless finish. So I believe he should just take the penalty all in 1 go, and then he's got 2 fresh engines for the rest of the season. That's what I would do. In the comments, would that be a good idea to do? And also let me know your driver of the day. Do give me a follow on Twitter at Mr. Joshy J. Link is in the description below. Do join me for my Manchester United versus Bournemouth review when I return back from my holiday. That is it for now. There'll be no videos now for just over a week as I am going on holiday. So I'll see you when I get back from my holiday. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Take it easy. And, once again, I can't thank you enough, for all your video views last night. Cheers for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.